In this video, I'm going to be showing you the basics of how to use Aurin to extract data. So Aurin's a great resource that gives you access to thousands of datasets, and I'm going to be introducing you to one of these datasets. And I'm going to show you how to download it properly. And then we're going to be visualizing it in QGIS. So first, with the Aurin portal open, we're going to select an area. So you'll see that by default, the whole of Australia is selected. And of course, I don't want to download data for this whole area. So we have two options of selecting the area. You can either draw a bounding box, which I have drawn here, and you can kind of increase the size of it depending on how much data you want to download. Or you can refine your selection. So right now, Australia is selected. I'm just going to refine it to states and territories. And you can, I'm just going to select Victoria, refine the area to Greater Capital City and Greater Melbourne. Okay. So now that that's done, we can browse for our data. So so you have a couple of options for browsing for data. You can either search the organization from which you want to download the data, and there are quite a few here, or you can type in the keywords. So I'm going to be downloading data for open space in Melbourne, and I'm just going to type in open space here, and I'm going to be downloading data from VPA. I'll just search for it. So yeah, Open Space Network, VPA. So when you click the data set, you'll see all of the dataset attributes. So you should just check the ones which you want to download. The most important ones for me are open space category. I'm going to be styling my data by category in QGIS, and because this data is it's important that it's spatial for visualization. So I'm going to check geometry field as well. And I'll just select all of these for the sake of the video. So I'm just going to add and go to dataset here. And this usually takes a minute. Okay, so now you'll see the all of the attributes at the top here. And these are all of the open spaces. So quite a lot, and you can see the categories here, the local government area, and all of the other attributes. So you can download it as a CSV, JSON, or a shapefile. I'm going to download it as a shapefile because it's going to be quite a big file. I've downloaded it already, but you should download as SHP. And once that's downloaded, it will download as a zip file. And this can be very quickly and very easily visualized in QGIS. So now with QGIS open, we're going to visualize our dataset in QGIS. So first, I'm just going to add a map to my viewport. Under XYZ tiles in the browser, I have quite a few maps. I'm going to go for S3 Lite and zoom into Greater Melbourne. And just going to drag and drop the dataset into QGIS. And as you can see, all of the open spaces in Greater Melbourne have appeared on this map. I'm just going to show you how the style can be changed, because right now we have this stroke, which I don't really want. I want to get rid of that. I want to change the color, so I'll show you how to do that. And then I'm going to show you how to style it by category. So first, we're just going to double click on this, and under simple fill, we're just going to first remove the stroke, and just to update it, click apply, and you'll see that the stroke is removed. Right, and you can change a color to whatever color you want. So let's just make it green, or you can style it by category. So in this drop-down menu, click categorized, and I'm going to style it by the open space category. I'm going to just classify this, and here you can see all of the categories of open spaces. So when you click apply, you'll see that it's styled in all these random colors, but this can be changed. For example, we can do different shades of green, or if you want it to be a bit more clear, which open space is which, perhaps a spectral. And you have lots of other options. You can create a color ramp, or you can choose an existing one. And there you go. That's how you download datasets from Aurin and visualize them in QGIS.